channel. Today, we'll be taking a look at Rusteze Racing Center McQueen from both China and Thailand. So yes, we have another episode of Battle of the Countries. Well, in today's review, it's going to be mainly on China versus Thailand, like I said. So, let's go over his appearance briefly. He appeared in Cars 3 after Sterling gave him this suit, in which he put it over the Cars 3 paint job, which is the paint job he had when he got into the training center. And he had it throughout most of the movie. He had it through the beach, Thunder Hollow, Thomasville, and yeah, that was about it. And then afterwards, it got ripped off. This wrap actually ended up ripping off into the Cars 3 paint job. So yeah, that's very, very cool. And he's a nice McQueen for sure. He's not my favorite, I will say, because it just looks too bright on this McQueen, especially McQueen from Cars 3. Now, if this is Cars 1 McQueen, yeah, I would definitely understand like why he want to have this, because he's a new guy, he wants to be flashy. But in Cars 3, he is a bit more humble, I would say. So I don't know, it just doesn't really fit that type of character development for McQueen, especially in Cars 3. But again, like I said, it's a very nice paint job. So that's about it for the appearance and releases. Let's get on to the review now. Oh yeah, the releases, I forgot to talk about. He was first released in 2017 in an 11-pack and a single. Then he got re-released pretty much every year. So 2018 with a collector card from China, 2018 from Thailand, 2019 Thailand, 2020 Thailand. And he actually has not been released for 2021 yet. 2021, so I'm assuming that's it for him? Because I don't know, because like all the other McQueen, Cars 3 McQueen variants, like Fabulous McQueen, Cars 3 McQueen, and heck, even Rusteze McQueen, they've all been released from Thailand this year. But it seems like for this year, they're taking a break from this McQueen, which, I mean, I don't really mind. Now, taking a look at the expression, it is different. As you can see, it's like the same eye position, but the eyes are higher up on the Thailand version. So look up close. Just pretty cool. The mouths are different. I kind of colored in this one as well, so yeah, it doesn't look that good, but it's definitely longer here, just much shorter here. Which I think I like this one a lot more. This one just fits well with all the other McQueen's expressions, because well, actually, I guess Cars 3 McQueen kinda has that long mouth. I don't know why. Fabulous McQueen's like the shortest one. I don't know if they did it on the Thailand one though, but anyways. Yeah, and I don't like how the eye line, that's one complaint actually about this one, is that the eyes don't really match up with the body, which I'm not a fan of. I do like this one, because it matches with the entire body. The Rusteze logo here is very good. This one's a lot more shinier. You can even see my reflection in it, in my face. Here, I mean, you can't see it, but it's just not as apparent as on this. The headlights are the same. I would say this one's a lot more detailed. Maybe it's because this one is chipped. So yeah, and I forgot to mention that mine, Rusteze Racing Center McQueen from China, is very damaged. So yeah, it's not very good. We have the gold bolts on both sides, and actually here it's a lot more closer to the fender, whereas here it's like a good millimeter above the fender. Yeah, it's like, I don't know why. And the gold they use is way more reflective. You can see that he actually does not have the metallic rims anymore, like he does here, which is accurate to the movie. Thailand did fix that. He wasn't supposed to have metallic rims. But yeah, I mean, I like these. They just fit in with the body. I mean, these don't look too off, honestly. They really don't. Now, here is the bolt, which actually does look nice. Thailand did a nice job with it. But you can barely see the Rusteze logo here. Here, you can see it. It's a lot more, like, blackish. Here, it's, like, it almost blends in with the bolt. And I don't like this one because you can't really see the 9 that well. Like, it's, like, very reflective. Yeah, you can even see more of my face, which I don't want to do that. Here, it's not as reflective, and it's damaged here, but ignoring the damages, they are good. The gas cap is a lot more realistic, I will say. Tyler did a nice job with the gas cap. 95 on the roof. Yeah, this one's, like, almost gone. The 9's, like, banged up. Here's a lot more reflective. The Lightning McQueen signature, yeah, Thailand did it way better. I mean, I can't even see it. Mine has faded off from the China version. Yeah, you can't even see it. Yeah, I don't like that. This is a lot more clean. The window bars, do not seem to be metallic. I don't know. They do not. Rusty is on the spoiler. I would say this one's a lot more brighter than this. This looks dull, which I don't like at all. But surprisingly, the back on the Thailand one, this is a lot more shinier. This gold here is a lot more shinier than it is here. Rusty is 95 on both on the backs. The tail lights are very good. The silver spokes are actually silver instead of just gray, which is nice. This side is the same. Pretty nice. Yeah, mine's got some chips on the side, so I don't like that, but it's very unscathed besides that. And here are the bases. So yeah, one thing with Thailand, if they do metallic cars, they don't go all the way. They usually leave this part silver, which I don't get. I don't get why they do that. Because it just looks unfinished in my opinion. Here it actually looks clean. But here it just, no, it just this is like the base of the car. This is what the car is like before it's painted over, so I don't like that. But bases are the same. Let's read the one on the Thailand one. N18A, so he was made in the 18th week of 2020 at the A factory. Made in Thailand, Mattel, and comparing it to the China version. 159.7 EAA, so he was made in the 159th day of 2017 at the EEA factory. So yeah, that about does it for the review and comparison of this McQueen. Again, like I said, a very nice McQueen, not my favorite, but he's still a nice one for sure. Now let me lower the camera a little bit because I do want to do some comparisons. First off is with this McQueen, Muddy Rusteze Racing Center McQueen, which I have reviewed in the past. I actually reviewed this one before the normal version here, so I don't know how that happened, but it just did. So yeah, I'll leave a link to his review in the description below if you are interested, or you can search about on my channel. Yeah, very nice release. See, they got the eyes right with the body, whereas on here it's just so dark. This just looks so much darker than this, so they can do it. They just don't want to. Now, interestingly enough, even though these are Thailand, these are very different. The bolts are actually a lot more higher up from the fender. Here they're just over the fender. It's not as metallic. It's like very dulled out. It even has brighter decals than even. This one looks better than these two, honestly. I don't know why that is. Gas caps are a lot more realistic on here than here. It's like an evolutionary stage. This is like the most unrealistic thing. It's just like a silver paint. Then this is a bit more realistic, but still, this is a lot more realistic. McQueen signature Rusteze. So yeah, very cool. Very happy they released this one. They actually just re-released it this year. And apparently this one's a variant from the one I have. This is the 2020 version. And the 2021 version is apparently like darker. It's like matches more of this shade, but I don't know. That could be, oops, wrong McQueens. That could be just somewhat. This could be a variant, like a one-off thing. Now we have the main underpainted McQueen, Rusteze McQueen, Chorus 3 McQueen, and Fabulous McQueen. I reviewed these two, so again, I'll leave the link in the description below, or you can search them up on my channel if you like. Yeah, I've yet to review Fabulous McQueen, but I really want to do, because he's my favorite out of these. He's my favorite one. So hopefully, I can do a review on him soon. Mine's a little damaged. Like pretty much these are damaged, unfortunately. I didn't take good care of them. These two, fortunately, have not been damaged. And I plan to keep it that way. Bring that back. Then I need to pull that one out. And just finally, last thing it goes, here is a metallic mini Rusteze McQueen. I just want to see how the metallic shades of red are. And yeah, definitely, this looks a lot darker. I don't like how this is too dark. And what's funny is that the eyeline of this McQueen here matches the shade of metallic they use on this McQueen. So, that's kind of funny. Now, they have actually made a Rusteze Racing Center McQueen as a mini racer. I don't have that one, so this is like the closest thing I have. It's obviously based on the Rusteze paint job from the beginning of Chorus 3. And you know, the Rusteze Racing Center paint job and the Rusteze paint job are very similar. Like, if you have these two, they're very similar because they both have the big Rusteze text spelled out instead of in the circular logo we all know and love. They both have the bolts, no flames. Rusty's is spelled out on both sides. Although this one's a lot more prominent, I would say. They both have Rusty spelled out on the spoiler and on the back, although this one's like way big. So yeah, these are kind of similar, but not that much, honestly. Not very similar. Because obviously this one doesn't have metallic. I mean, there was a metallic version of this guy, but I don't have it. So yeah, that about does it for the review and comparison of this McQueen. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section below which McQueen variant from Thailand do you prefer. Do you prefer the Rusteze Racing Center McQueen from China or Thailand? Me personally, I think I will go with the Thailand one just because it looks a lot more shinier. And this one just looks faded. Maybe it's because mine just chipped, so I mean, that wouldn't really be fair to it. But yeah, I like the Thailand one for now. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more upcoming content. See you all next time. Until then, this is Joe Quick Tire, signing out.